Today, we're going to be looking at how you can get an investment property in Austin, Texas for under $500,000. Let's go check it out. This is the Living in North Austin YouTube channel. My name is Connor. If you have any questions about relocating to Austin, or like today, have any questions about investment properties, my contact info is right there. Feel free to reach out. So today's gonna be a slightly different video. We are touring a duplex here in North Austin, Texas. We're about 5 minutes north of the domain, and this duplex is a 2-bed, 1-bath on one side and a 2-bed, 2-bath on the other side. And we're just gonna be talking about investment properties today. So I really like this duplex specifically because it is right next to my duplex. I own a duplex in North Austin. It's about 2 streets over from here. And that's actually how I got started in real estate. So my wife was pregnant with our first child, and she wasn't sure if she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom or if she wanted to go back to work after the baby came. So we decided that buying a duplex, living on one side and renting out the other side would be a great way to reduce our living expenses, and it would be less financially strenuous if we were to ever, if you wanted to stay home. So we did that. We bought the duplex. We lived in that property for a year and a half. So, it's really close to here. We have some great memories there. We raised our first kid there. So yeah, we really enjoy it. So investment properties are kind of a passion for me. I really think that it's a great way to reduce your living expenses, a great way to give you more options in your life. And I'm all about that. So now let's talk about this property. So this is a 2-bed, 1-bath side. The total square footage of this property is right around 2,000 square feet. This is actually going to be listed by my group, and it is fully renovated, and they're gonna list it at $480,000. So on this unit specifically, they redid the floors, countertops, repainted, they did the backsplash, repainted the whole unit, redid the roof, redid the bathroom as well. And I think they did a good job. It's a nice updated property. I would be happy living here. This unit is probably around 800 square feet, I'd say. So, it's a great little rental, a great little spot to call home. Right out here, this is the backyard. And actually this home is on an alleyway. So there's an alley that goes through the back, and that's where you get to the garage. And this is a 1-car garage. I don't have the key on me for the garage, but it's just a typical 1-car garage. And that is, unfortunately, you have to go out of this unit to get to the garage. But so that is this unit. Again, this is a 2-bed, 1-bath. So we're gonna go check out the 2-bed, 2-bath. So we're here in the 2-bed, 2-bath unit. As you can see, the floor plan is completely different here. Has a bigger living area, and instead of being a straight hallway style, it's a different setup here. So the thing you need to know about duplexes in Austin and multifamily in general is that they are all built in the same areas. So when they were drawing up, the map of the city, where things were going to get developed, they put all the single family homes next to each other, and they put all the multifamily homes next to each other. So what that means is it's very common for you to be driving down a street or in a neighborhood, and there's just 50, 100 duplexes within a very small area. So when that happens, there's a high population density in a small area, and typically when you have lower priced rental properties like a duplex versus a single family home, you are going to have more people living in the unit than you would just a single family home. So what that means is you get more cars, you get more density, more people, and if you have bad landlords on top of that, you will start to see degradation of the neighborhood. So that's, landlords letting their properties get dilapidated. They, are doing some crappy patch fixes. We've all heard the term slumlords, and in some areas that is definitely the case. So multifamily properties in Austin are very street to street. So one street might be great, another street might not be. So it kind of just depends on who your neighbors are and the quality of their properties. So on this one, this is an amazing street. It's the properties here are well maintained. There's a couple that have not been maintained super well, but for the most part here, very well maintained. It's a great location, and it's really lovely. I really enjoyed living in this area. But I've driven around pretty much every multifamily area with duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes in Austin, and there are plenty where I think it just ultimately comes down to bad landlords that don't take care of their properties, don't vet tenants correctly, and the whole neighborhood suffers. So that's what you need to know. If you have any questions about multifamily properties, rental properties in general in Austin, feel free to reach out. I really enjoy chatting about that stuff. So again, my contact info is right there. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.